hi-ho. Troopz is opposite, yo. At the Champions League, you 5 foot dweep, hi-ho. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho.
More from Troopz and expressions later on the fan channel reaction show. Make sure the like button is being smashed. Make sure you're subscribing as well. And check out all the channels that feature. We're supporting the fan channel community, having a little bit of fun. But what an epic, epic day it was to close out the Premier League season. And we're going to be delving into some of the best fan content for you. Now, this next couple of minutes is maybe going to be the best 2 minutes you've seen. And we're going to put it right at the start for you. We've got stuff to come from Jess. We've got Troopz, expressions, AFTV, and a little bit more for you. But this is the boys at Kopish. Absolutely sensational channel. Check it out. But, of course, they almost won the Premier League yesterday. They almost kept the quad alive. Just check this out.
Jerry James' show just put it. Villa scored you, man.
Excitement.
I ain't gonna get too excited.
Oh, man,
bro. La, 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 la. Come on, boys.
What we saying? Matty Cash, yeah? All right, then.
Ba la 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 la.
What's going on?
He hasn't. No, he hasn't.
He has, bro.
He hasn't done it.
He has. Bro.
No, he ain't.
I can hear the crowds.
You, man, shut up. He's done it.
He has, you know.
So see the excitement. So what's happened right now, because we've edited this down. So they've got 1-0 up, getting excited. They're hearing rumors through the chat that Philip Coutinho has scored.
But I can't take you, bro.
He hasn't done it, surely.
Nabby bang. This is bruv, I think he has. I think he has.
I need to see Sky Sports, bruv. I need to see your Sky.
Let me tell them right
Cal,
now.
don't do anything. Cal, don't move. Don't move, Cal.
Bro,
they're very excited now.
Don't move.
Sky Sports, can you please just put that on there for us, mate? We just need confirmation. We're gonna get confirmation in the next 30 seconds. Just watch.
By the way, I'd just like to say that.
Hold on, Jess, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
No, Connor Cody.
What did I tell you?
My number 10.
Do you know the craziest thing about it is? The best thing about it is everything that happened up until this point is what Liverpool fans had prayed for, hoped for, and many, many predicted.
My number 10. The best Brazilian of all time. My number 10.
Let's go, Trent. Oh, man, bro.
La, 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 la. Oh, my God. Oh, the belts.
Oh, the belts are coming.
Come on, Liverpool, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, the belts. Come on, Liverpool, man.
A few moments later.
It's over. It's over, guys. It doesn't matter.
Oh, these man ain't switched on at all. Oh
my days. I can't believe Villa bottled it like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, we haven't done anything better.
But Watkins got a lot to answer for still.
We know where he's.
I'm actually, do you know what? There's a part of me that's actually glad that it wasn't they lost and we drew and that was how we threw it away, because that would feel worse, to be honest.
It's not over yet, though. Don't cry.
Of course it ain't over yet.
Listen, big up the boys over there. I want to address this one quick thing as well before we move on. We got called out a lot on the terrace yesterday. People are like, why are you celebrating Liverpool not winning the league? Liverpool, my biggest rivals. Them not winning something is something I will celebrate today and tomorrow and forever. I remember Spurs fans booing their own team, Les Ferdinand, in 1999 when they scored against Man United. Because if they'd have beaten Man United on the final day of the season at Old Trafford, Arsenal would have won the league and Spurs fans booed it. I remember the amount of texts and videos and banter I got after the Aguero moment. In fact, we had the shirt thing signed at my wedding, and all the Liverpool fans at my wedding wrote Aguero all over it instead of like wedding messages. You're meant to celebrate your rivals losing, irrespective of where your club is in the pyramid. It's happening. It will continue to happen, and that's really not going to change. Up next, we are going to be taking a look here at what Jess had to say on the football terrace yesterday. Big, powerful words.
But I just want to say that, like, It's just funny, like watching Egal talk now after he tried to come for me a couple weeks ago, and I said, and I said, top four,
Arsenal
like
Civil War.
it's not even, secure. And he was talking to me like he was crazy, trying to call me out because him and all his top gooners were like on my neck for no reason. We've improved, but nowhere near as much as some of the Arsenal fans were making out to seem. And just looking at them on socials now and capitulating the way that they never believed the stuff that they were spitting anyway. It was always marginal. It was always fine margins. We were never that far ahead of anybody. I mean, Manchester United basically sleptwalked through the season, and they're not that far behind us either. So
I think just, as I say, speaking facts there on this situation, and of course, having a bit of fun and a bit of banter with it as well, which is what this is all about. But I think a lot of gooners have got to take a kind of long and hard look in the mirror, really, over just some of their treatment of each other, like fellow fans in many ways. The way they kind of, there's a lot of the way people went for each other, the way they kind of reacted to lots of different things that were going on. I just don't think was right, really. Decent season in some parts, capitulated in others, and yeah, a lot of work to be done by Arteta over the course of the summer. I want to take a look now what Expressions had to say. This was his match reaction on his channel via Barstool after Spurs' win.
Norwich 0, and we have made the Champions League, blood. Yeah, I told everyone, blood, that walking Malteser, we've got it all in our hands with his American football head, fam. Listen, Robbie, when I see you at Best of Enemies, because you weren't making it out to Philly, fam. An Easter egg cannot survive in these conditions, bro. You'll be melting, blood.
Listen, Expressions is the GOAT, legitimately the GOAT. He really, really is. Easter egg is going to melt in this. The dancing, not so much though, bruv. But there we go. Let's see what else he's got to say.
I told you were getting put in a spliff. It's not Don Robbie no more. It's Con Robbie, blood. Yeah? You are in the Europa League, fam. You are going to be doing fan count with AFTV outside spaceships. It's going to be looking like Men in Black, fam. You know them way there, fam. Whereas me, I am in the Champions League. Antonio Conte, the Italian stallion, fam. Golden Boot winner, fam. Son Aldo, Son Perion, Son Young Messi. It doesn't matter if he's sharing them like Teddy, fam. Yeah? It don't matter if he's sharing them like Teddy. Well done, Salah as well. But just know, put respect on Son's name, fam. I knew it. Norwich never had no chance. Them man turned up in their B-Tech Brazil kit, blood. Man are trying to say, oh, it's going to be Pookie. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a party. Party shot, party done, popcorn, fam. Just know, fam, them man were rolled up, blood, and they were put in a blunt, blood. The stream was lit, fam. The stream was lit, fam. Troopz can't see me, bro. He can't see me. I'm doing that with the 4 fingers, fam. Big man ting. I said,
and he did it. We showed the video earlier. This is the best bit. This is the best bit. Go check it out.
Hi ho, Troopz is opposite yo. Of the Champions League, you 5 foot dweep. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. I hope.
Let's go take a look at what Troopz after as well, because Troopz, I don't know how to say this. He looked broken at the end. I've seen the first like 10 seconds of this. I don't like to watch any of it really before we do the video, because I want to have like a natural sort of feeling towards it. But we'll put it up here and take a look at what Troopz had to say.
Does not matter.
Big up man like Zara as well, by the way.
We're out of top 4. Just had to participate. Had to come out to Philly for this game.
Do you see Expressions in the background? There he is. Look. Expressions is coming out to watch him. He's like, let me get my drink. Let me get my drink.
Just had to participate. Had to come out to Philly for this game. Troopz, your thoughts on the whole season as a whole?
In the bin. In the wheelie bin. By the way, I'm sorry. The way Saar moved out the way. Look, watch Saar move. He moved out the way so he see the bin. And then he steps back in. You're right, Troopz. You're right, mate.
This one hurts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's the worst stream I've done in my life, man. I don't really walk off. I don't even leave the ground when we're getting whooped, blood, but Just seeing them, the time of their life, and we're just falling away, blood. Falling away. Got that pussy winning golden boot. I don't know, Zar, bro. I don't know where we go from here, blood. You get me? I don't know, man. It's rough. You get me? I said we overachieved. So what was the plan? Conference League. Is that what we're aiming for now? Overachieved, you know, getting Europa League, blood. Arsenal Football Club.
Do you know what's interesting about what Troopz is saying there? If you see that Thomas Tuchel's post-match press conference, he said that he feels next year could be a 5-horse race for the title. Didn't include Arsenal. That's not an oversight. That's not a slip of the tongue. He said 5-horse race. He knows there's a top 6. And look, I said it earlier in Jess's part, Arsenal improved in areas this year. But when it really mattered, when it came, and I tweeted back in March that Arsenal deserved top 4, and I didn't think Spurs and Man United were on their clock. Man United, we know, weren't at their level. And I thought Spurs, they started off well with Conte and had that little choky period, you know, when there was talk of Conte walking out and walking away. And I just thought, they're not going to do it. I thought that mental resolve would have been developed under Antonio Conte very quickly, as we've seen him do historically as a manager. And then it just, Conte got hold of this team and galvanized them, and the Arsenal team fell away. Arsenal need to improve the mentality. They need to improve the concentration. They need to improve the strength, not physically, but mentally. And I don't think you do that via development of these youngsters per se. Arsenal need to go out, and it's 4 or 5 senior players, 24, 25, 26 years old, maybe even 1 or 2 a little bit older. If you find some ex-winners, bring it in. This team needs it without a shadow of a doubt, because if they don't, I really believe they're going to struggle next year if Spurs and Man United and Chelsea do what they're meant to do in the transfer window. It's going to be an interesting one. Listen, I'm not going to write Arsenal off at any point. That would be absolutely crazy. But I want to take a look here at AFTV, because there was an interesting. I was watching Liv's video, great video over there. There's not an altercation, a nice bit of banter. Not banter, that's the wrong word for it. Debate between fans here.
Get my man in. So what do you mean, what's the fairy tale? The fairy tale is Arteta gets it right, and you got to back him, you got to stand behind him.
Straight away when I hear that, I want your thoughts though. The fairy tale are people backing Mikel Arteta? Because if it was to come off, if he was to win the league, win the Champions League with them, because he came in as an unknown manager, never managed before, fledgling manager, wet behind the years, it would be beautiful for him to build it with a young squad. It's kind of, is it the romance they're in love with here, as opposed to, let's go and get a Conte, let's go and get a Diego Simeone, let's go and get a winner who can actually win right now.
Yeah, but we do that though.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't do that.
You're demanding instant success all the time.
Everyone's like,
it's got to happen now.
It's not demanding instant. Let me tell you something. It's not demanding instant success. We just want to see growth. We want to see intent. We want to see players. Hold on. We are big. Hold on. We are okay. But listen, we are big. Hold on. We are big Arsenal Football Club.
He's right there, Liv. They're big Arsenal Football Club. Big Arsenal Football Club. Not little Arsenal, not tiny Arsenal, big Arsenal. Instant success. How many years ago they sacked Wenger? How many years without Champions League football? Arsenal fans have got to raise the standards. You can be in love with the romance, but you need real progression. And I tell you what Gooners are missing here, or they're ignoring it. It was the time of the season and the position you were in when you fell away. That's got to be worrying. Winning games when there's no pressure or less expectation can be a lot easier. But when you need to win, that's when it matters. And I grew up watching maybe the best Arsenal team ever. You know, Wenger's pomp era from the late 90s through to the invincible season. That team came up trumps more often than not.
We could have, but we didn't.
Listen, brother, let me tell you something. Hold on. We are big Arsenal Football Club. Yeah. We can't just be happy with 5th. We don't celebrate 5th. We didn't move to the Emirates to finish 5th, bro.
It's not about being happy.
But we've got the youngest team in the squad. Yeah. Simple as that. These players, what have they done? Get 5th.
We progressed.
We have progressed.
One at a time. We're progressing. And you've got to follow the progression.
We have progress.
Arteta's got progression. That's what he wants.
Okay, look,
you're right. But are you going to buy it instantly and go, there you go, now fit in?
There's a lot of players out there that we can sign.
Look at the Brazilians
So
they're
what, you
talking
think
about
players
now.
out-
Who are you going to buy? This is the thing. Bentancur, Kulusevski, Luis Diaz. 3 names there. 3 names there that were purchased in January. We couldn't compete with Liverpool. Listen, the only reason Spurs missed out on Luis Diaz is because they left it until the 11th hour to buy him. If a team had gone to Porto on the 1st of Jan and gone, boom, £55 million, give us Luis Diaz, he would be your player. Bentancur and Kulusevski were signed pretty much the last day of the window. Could have got them 3 weeks earlier. If Arsenal would have signed Bentancur and Kulusevski, added experience and age to that squad in January, they would have made top 4. They foregoed that. They're putting all their eggs into this summer basket. The pressure's got to be on Arteta and Arsenal next year without a shadow of a doubt. There has to be pressure. There simply has to be pressure. But people, look, I want your thoughts and I want your feelings on this. We're still going to do fan channel reviews over the course of the summer because, of course, people are going to be reacting to the Champions League final to come, transfer news. There'll be scandals, all sorts. People will be reacting. We're going to be covering it. All the links to the channels we featured today are in the description below and in the comment sections. So please go and watch the videos, go and subscribe, share that the fan channel community has to come together a lot more. I appreciate you all tuning in. Big up to everybody. Until next time, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And we'll see you soon.